search is one of the most powerful features of Slack. In fact, Slack actually stands for Searchable Log of All Communication and Knowledge. Now, there's a whole bunch of ways you can leverage Slack, from searching your pinned messages, to searching for time ranges, to searching in given channels. So let's go through each of those right now. Probably the most common use of Slack search, and one that you're mostly familiar with, is just typing in a phrase. All right, so let's say, thanks both. You'll see we get this result here, but we're also getting these results here because this message contains both the word thanks and the word both. Slack's trying to be helpful, but maybe we're looking for this exact usage of the phrase thanks both. That's easy to do. So just type it again, but put it in inverted commas there. Thanks both. And now Slack's only going to look for that exact wording. So if there's a dot or any other thing in the middle, it's going to ignore it. Okay, so you might already know that you can react to messages, and that's adding these little emojis here. But did you also know that you can use them in your search index? So a really common pattern you see in Slack channels, particularly ones at Slack the company, is when someone's looking at a message, it has this eyes emoji, and when they've taken the action, it's got this white check mark. So maybe you want to look in a channel to find all of the things that are being looked at but haven't yet been actioned. So the way you do that is you'd say in channel name. So this is Leeds Amir West. And then you would say has eyes. So you can type this for any emoji. Just type in the same code you would type to type the emoji. So we hit that. Now it returns all of the messages that have the eyes reaction. But like I said, we actually don't want to see the ones that have the white check mark because that means they've already been actioned. So what we can actually do is we use as again, but we prepend it, or just in front of it, we put a minus, and then we have has, and then we have white underscore check underscore mark. You'll see it's filtered out all the ones that have the white check mark, leaving us with just the ones that have the eyes. We've all been there. You're trying to find a message from a coworker. It was about Phoenix. Oh, who sent it? It was Paige, but what channel was it in? Well, you can find that with Slack search as well. So we know it had the word Phoenix in it. Oop, Phoenix. And we know it was from Paige. Yep, that's the one we wanted. Okay, so maybe that wasn't the exact message we were looking for. No. It wasn't from Paige, but Paige was definitely involved in the conversation. So that's easy to find too. Swap the from for a with, and this is going to find all conversations that use the phrase Phoenix where Paige King was in the channel or in the DM. Boom, that's it. It was the message from Noah. So imagine you're looking for a message and you know it happened in August 2021 and it had something to do with Phoenix. Well, that's fine too. So we can search for Phoenix. We can say during August, and we can say during 2021. And then what we're going to get is we're going to get all mentions of Phoenix in August in 2021. You can look for just the most recent August, or you can look for just during 2021. You can say during yesterday, so at some point yesterday the message was sent. Loads of different time options. You can also do froms to whens. Loads of things you can do there. Those are just some of the things that you can do with search in Slack. If you want to find out some more Slack tips, you should check out this playlist right here, where I've put together some of the best things that I found from talking to my coworkers. Listen, you have a great day.